It's your friendly neighborhood YouTube celebrities. Brian.
I'm Tim.
You're watching another episode of our critically acclaimed show. Enjoy it. Or else. I mean it. Planet of the Apes. I'm not talking about the original. I'm not even talking about the one that came out a year or so back, Rise of the Planet of the Apes with James Franco.
Andy Serkis.
Absolutely, great role. I'm talking about the Tim Burton one. Remember it? You probably don't.
Did it have Helena Bonham Carter and Johnny Depp in it?
Yeah, but you couldn't really tell.
Wow, amazing.
Actually, I don't think Johnny Depp made it, but Bonham Carter did, as well as some other people. Namely, one of my favorites, Paul Giamatti. He played the role of Limbo. And Limbo, you know, he said that he based the role, the voice that he used after W.C. Fields. Another interesting little statistic that you might not know is that when he was getting all the makeup put on every morning, I read an interview where he said he was watching episodes of Ultraman and Godzilla. So I guess Giovanni is a big Japanese cult fan. Nice. But anyway, this character, I mean, just check Wikipedia if you want a little bit more background information on the character. I'm not here for that. I'm here to talk about the toy.
Toys.
Now, Tim, I have a lot of toys at home. A lot of them are still in the box. While I respect the collectors, I'm not a big box guy. I like to get my toys out.
The only ones I keep in the box is Captain Power, and that's because I'm trying to collect all those. But beyond that, I get them out of the box.
Yeah, I mean, I like to let them breathe. And heck, I'm still a big kid at heart. I like to get them on the floor and, you know, let them play. So this one, you know, it's getting opened up right now.
Ooh, he has shackles.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. His accessories are the things that held him down. We were going to liberate him, though, from his collar and his shackles today. Now, when you think of an action figure, you usually think of a guy with big muscles or, you know, a heroic lady with, like, a giant sword. Not something, an orangutan with a pot belly doesn't really say action, you know, to me. As far as the sculpt and everything goes, again, I'm not a toy critic per se, but, I mean, he looks awfully good. And the eyes are kind of haunting. I mean, they're very human, even in this toy form. It looks like he's got blue corduroy pants on. I mean, maybe not the best fashion decision, but, you know, getting the toys out, though, I want to go back to that really quickly here. I got a toy in my shower. It's Genghis Frog from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now he wasn't my toy. I didn't grow up with him. Mm-hmm. But what makes it even cooler is that I look at him every morning and I think he was once on a rack at a store shelf. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't know if it was a Kmart or a Toys R Us or a Hills or some other store. And some kid had him probably in a bin underneath his bed. And I picked him up at a thrift store, but here he is every morning, Genghis Frog. I see him, and it brings me back a wave of nostalgia. And
I wonder if it's the one that I pawned, because I had one years ago.
Well, you know, I think I got it up in Loveland, Ohio, at a thrift shop. But I mean, it's you know, I love that about toys. They get passed on through generation. Limbo. I did say I was going to liberate him.
Yeah. Limbo is no longer in limbo.
Tim, unless you have anything else to say about the toy, I don't know if you want to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set it free, fans. I mean, I feel like, you know, it's my obligation. So, Limbo, be well. Good luck on your journeys, and see you later, pal.
Free at last. I'm going to go out searching for truth, justice, and the British way.
This is an old canal museum. This, it's your boy Brian. And this, what you're watching on the computer, it's the Brian and Tim Show!
So, when were you going to tell me you got a dog?
Hey man, this is the new member of the Brian and Tim Show. It's the Brian, the Tim, and the Lily Show, patent pending. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brian.
Yeah, I'm Tim.
I'm rocking the couch, just got done watching a couple flicks, and now it's time for some cheap, off-brand, off-putting energy drinks. I mean, what else are we going to have to round out a Saturday night? These are Big Jacks. And I mean, the name alone is just kind of... Whoa.
Yeah, I don't think she likes them.
She's a guard dog. I mean, there's cars flying by here. It's probably paparazzi. They're wanting to get those really, you know, kind of weird shots of Tim. You know, he leaves the bathroom curtains open sometimes, and they're just, those are money shots. You know, I thought about turning one in myself and making the extra $50.
You weren't listening to the things I was saying, were you?
Big Jack.
Okay.
Big Jack is his name. He makes energy drinks, or maybe it's an entity. Maybe it's not a he. I shouldn't, be sexist. This could be it's a monster, maybe even. 3 flavors. Tim, I'm gonna let you rock the plastic cups. You ever hear the song "Plastic Cup Politics"? Less Than Jake. Check it out. Download it illegally if you can.
We do not encourage piracy.
I love pirates.
Yeah, we like them with their name Johnny Depp.
Yo ho, pirates life for me. Usually it's Tim that breaks into song on the show, but up first, ooh, God, that color, man, it just looks like you took a piss test. You got a job offer tomorrow morning. You tell me about, man.
No.
This is premium. It's got vitamins B12, B6, caffeine, ginseng, niacin, and L-carnitine. I don't know. Yellow Big, though. They don't have really... they're not characterized by their clever names. It's just Yellow Big Jack.
Yeah, they're... this is a lot of fizz. Like, when I went to sniff it, I definitely felt my nose get tickled there. Just look at the... There's proportionately a lot more fizz than I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, very carbonated.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, my God.
Did we mention it was carbonated?
I feel like I just drank some...
I don't know, bubbles or something.
Some kind of a liquid. I don't even know my brain is kind of melting. It's leaking out my ears. It feels like, whoa, this is like jet engine fuel.
Yeah.
Woo.
I
feel like that's my Will Smith impression. Woo.
Yeah, this is kind of what I think the Dawn dish soap might taste like. Maybe.
This is Big Jack. Big Jack off is probably more astute. Let's take another sip, man. I mean, drink them if you got them, man, right? Big Jack's slogan. This next one is different. 2 of the 3 are premium. This one is the low-carb, low-cal variety. Okay. And this is Red Big. So that probably only means that it's going to taste grosser than the other ones.
Hopefully there's no aspartame in there. I tend to avoid that when at all possible.
It's definitely red. I'm gonna make sure. Gonna make sure I pour this over the. All right, man. Well, it looks like Tahitian treat or some kind of a fruit punch.
Yeah.
All right. Gotta be careful with that.
70 cents a can, so we know it's quality.
Right. Yeah.
It
speaks volumes about its character, really.
We should have saved this for the Halloween video coming soon. Because this is a very almost blood red color. I mean, very dark.
We're not taking interviews right now. It's the Brian and Tim show. You can talk to our press secretary about that. Endorsement deals, yeah, we got them. Always business around here, man. Never pleasure.
All right. Anyhow, I was ranting and raving, so let's get down to tasting.
I heard the blood talk. I like hemoglobin in my drink.
Again, very interesting smell.
Oh, that aftertaste. That's the most repugnant thing I've had all night. Oh my God. The very first hint, it is like, a carbonated Hawaiian punch, but then immediately after that, it's a sledgehammer of gross.
Yeah.
Right on your tongue.
To me, this struck me as a very, very carbonated, very sedated Robitussin.
But it does it seem like a beverage? This does not seem like something that anyone should be consuming. Like, it just doesn't... To drink an entire can of this would almost seem like an atrocity, a crime. You should be put in shackles and let out to... I mean, who does that? Who drinks Big Jack? I'm dying to know. Are there fans of Big Jack out there that are going to fight the battle? I'd love to get into a flame war on a message board, but I got bigger things to do, bigger fish to fry. Got some haddock. Last and not least... Orange Big, and just like the Big Apple, man, we're gonna.
I wonder if it's orange.
Let me make sure we don't.
Okay, and it's at least a different shade than the yellow, so.
Yeah, it's calls to mind our hometown, Cincinnati Bengals.
And hopefully they're going to do well this year. I think they're all out of jail finally.
I mean, it's a good thing we got a bunch of DVDs here because we're probably not going to be sleeping a lot tonight. Big Jack's going to have us pumped up. Gonna sit back, relax, and swig on this.
Yeah, well, you might be watching DVDs. I'm going to be heading down to Cheeks Cabaret where Big Jack is going to meet Big Jill, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh. Feels like, you took fresh ripened orange juice. Seems like a good idea, right? Well, instead of squeezing it right over a bowl, they strained it through some stripper's pantyhose. This is just.
There's you know.
This
I
is just
admit
funky.
I cracked that. I broke that seal first, and you had to make it worse. You had to make it awkward, man. Why'd you got to do that?
Hey, man. Awkward is putting this into your mouth. I got to tell you, Big Jack, man, stay far away.
Yeah.
My orifices are off limits to you.
Yeah. This will sound completely contradictory to everything I've said in the past, because I've always said how much I hate orange drink. Just drink orange
Who
juice.
loves orange China? Sorry,
Yeah.
Keaton Kell, man.
But the thing is that of
I wish
the
I was
three,
watching that right now.
of the three of these beverages, I have to say I like this one the best because at least I get the orange flavor.
Let
The
me
others-
take another sip. I hate to do that to myself and my health, mental
Yeah.
and physical.
But the others, I'm not sure what they're supposed to taste like. It tastes like a bad orange drink, but at least an orange drink.
Like a witch's brew, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Energy drinks, you know, they never get high marks in the flavor category, but this is just an all-time low.
Mm-hmm.
And this is coming from a guy that's had his share of energy drinks in the past, and man, Big Jack, just a big brutal offense to my. You like the orange the most. I won't even dignify it with choosing a favorite, but I will do this.
Yeah.
I will mix the three and hope for better things.
It
I
has
like to
worked
get
out
Dr.
well.
Wiley. I like to get into my lab. That's also what I call my studio when I'm mixing tracks. Create magic, hot fire.
How's that working out for you?
You know what, man? Any day now. Capitol Records, somebody's going to be, signing me for my production skills. But I'll always stay true to the Brian and Tim audience. If you're watching this, on YouTube, if you're getting it pasted on, if I've slammed it on your Facebook wall, as I'm known to do, thanks for sticking around. I'm going to do you a favor. I did this so you don't have to. Don't drink Big Jack.
Big Jack, yeah.
Big Jack.
Yeah.
All right. Time for Grandpa's old cough medicine. Oh. Frothy camel. That tastes like a frothy camel piss, dude. That's just... Oh, man. That actually burned a little bit that time. It kind of singed the throat. Woo!
Yeah,
I didn't even feel like a fire-breathing dragon, man. Just... wow.
The inside of my mouth feels like I just ate way too much sugar, and I'm gonna need some water to wash all that out with.
Oh my god.
And worst of all, after having consumed this much energy drink, I should feel super motivated to get off this couch. I don't. I feel more tired than when I sat down. I feel mentally exhausted. Brian's evidently doing Tai Bo over there.
Hey man, I gotta go. I gotta run this off, man. It's been fun, Tim. I gotta get these DVDs back to the store tomorrow, but I'll see you. Oh my god! Ah! Wow, is that skydivers?
Yeah, not for me, but you know what is for me? The Brian and Tim Show.
Me too, man. Let's go. Let's rewatch this episode together.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Does it feel like you? As I stare at the wall, I feel like my memory's here. It's gone back, I can't seem to recall. My mind is empty, but the past holds plenty.